Welcome back to Home and Harmony, where we believe that seasonal transitions deserve to be celebrated in every corner of your home. Today we're exploring how the simple addition of a thoughtfully styled vase can transform your space with the vibrant energy of spring. From minimalist compositions to lush arrangements, I'll be sharing ideas that work for every aesthetic and budget, so be sure to watch until the end for the full collection of inspiration. If you're new here, consider subscribing for weekly design ideas that bring harmony to your home, and don't forget to like this video if you find these spring vase styling tips helpful. Spring is that magical season when nature awakens, and bringing that renewal indoors creates an immediate refresh without a complete redesign. The vases we choose and how we style them become miniature statements of personal style and seasonal celebration. Let's explore how to capture that perfect balance between sophisticated design and natural beauty using vessels and blooms that complement your existing decor while introducing fresh seasonal energy. Clear glass vases offer a timeless canvas for spring's most delicate blooms, creating arrangements where both water and stems become part of the visual story. Try clustering 3-cylinder vases of varying heights filled with single-stem cherry, blossoms, tulips, or forsythia branches to create a contemporary centerpiece that allows the architectural beauty of each stem to shine. The transparency creates a lightness that perfectly captures spring's ethereal quality, while the minimalist approach makes this style accessible for design beginners. Water clarity becomes part of the aesthetic here, so change it regularly to maintain that crystal clear appearance that elevates the entire arrangement. For an elegant twist, consider adding subtle elements like river rocks or colored glass beads at the bottom of the vase, creating visual interest without overwhelming the natural beauty of the stems. This approach works beautifully on console tables, dining tables, or as sophisticated bathroom decor. Vintage pitchers, ceramic vases, and repurposed vessels with history bring character and warmth to spring arrangements while showcasing sustainability in design. Consider grouping a collection of mismatched vintage milk pitchers containing sprigs of lavender, sweet peas, and delicate wildflowers for an arrangement that tells a story of heirloom charm. These imperfect vessels create perfect counterpoints to the freshness of spring blooms, offering texture and depth that new containers often lack. The beauty of vintage vessels lies in their versatility across design styles. They can complement farmhouse aesthetics, add eclectic charm to modern spaces, or enhance cottagecore interiors with authentic character. When selecting flowers for these vessels, choose blooms with nostalgic connections like peonies, ranunculus, and sweet peas that echo traditional garden heritage. This pairing creates conversation pieces that celebrate both design history and seasonal renewal. For those with contemporary interiors, selecting vases with sculptural elements transforms arrangements into artistic statements that celebrate form as much as function. Look for asymmetrical shapes, interesting textures, or monochromatic designs that can stand alone as decor pieces even without flowers. Pair these architectural vessels with structural blooms like allium, fritillaria, or single-stem protea that continue the modern aesthetic while introducing spring's vibrant palette. The key to success with statement vases is exercising restraint. These designs become the focal point, with flowers acting as complementary elements rather than the main attraction. Position these arrangements in negative space where they can be appreciated as design moments, perhaps on a floating shelf, beside contemporary art, or centered on a minimalist coffee table. The juxtaposition of organic spring blooms against sculptural vessels creates a sophisticated tension that elevates your entire space. Earthenware vessels in terracotta, stoneware, and ceramic bring a grounding element to spring arrangements, creating perfect textural balance with delicate blooms. Fill these substantial containers with abundant branches of flowering quince, dogwood, or magnolia for dramatic height, or create fuller arrangements with garden roses, tulips, and fresh herbs that celebrate spring's generosity. These earthy vessels create a beautiful foundation that balances the ephemeral quality of spring. Flowers. The natural imperfections in handmade pottery create a beautiful dialogue with the organic forms of your floral selections. Consider placing these arrangements in transition spaces like entryways or on kitchen islands, where their earthy presence can welcome guests or family members. These vessels work particularly well with informal gathered arrangements that look freshly collected from your garden, creating a lived-in elegance that feels both sophisticated and approachable. Brushed brass, copper, or galvanized metal containers introduce interesting reflective qualities that can brighten corners and add unexpected textural contrasts to spring arrangements. Try filling a hammered copper vessel with branches of pussy, willow, and early blooming spirea for a composition that plays with light and shadow throughout the day. These industrial-inspired containers create surprising harmony when filled with delicate spring blooms, offering a contemporary twist on seasonal styling. The contrast between cool metal surfaces and soft organic flowers creates a balanced tension that works especially well in modern farmhouse, industrial, or transitional spaces. Position these arrangements near windows, where changing light will interact with the metallic surfaces throughout the day, creating subtle movement and variation. Consider these vessels for spaces that benefit from added warmth and reflectivity, like powder rooms, office spaces, or bedside tables. Small vases create intimate moments of spring throughout your home, proving that impactful design doesn't require grand gestures. Collect bud vases, small drinking glasses, or tiny ceramic vessels to create miniature arrangements using single stems of ranunculus, hyacinth blooms, or sprigs of lily of the valley. These diminutive displays allow you to spread spring's energy throughout your space without overwhelming your design or your budget. Place these mini arrangements in unexpected locations: bathroom counters, bedside tables, work desks, or open shelving, where their delicate presence can create moments of discovery. The beauty of these smaller compositions is their accessibility. They require minimal flowers and can be refreshed quickly when blooms begin to fade. This approach democratizes floral design, making it an everyday luxury rather than an occasional splurge. As we've explored together, spring vase styling offers endless possibilities for expressing your unique design perspective while celebrating the season's natural beauty. Whether you're drawn to clear glass simplicity, vintage character, modern statements, earthy vessels, industrial contrasts, or intimate mini arrangements, the perfect spring vase story awaits your personal interpretation. Remember that the most successful seasonal styling reflects your authentic aesthetic while introducing Fresh elements that honor spring's spirit of renewal. I hope today's ideas have inspired you to see vases not just as containers, but as design opportunities that can transform your space with relatively minimal investment. If you've enjoyed these spring styling tips, please hit that like button and share which idea resonated most with you in the comments below. Your feedback helps our Home and Harmony community grow and inspires future content. Don't forget to subscribe for more seasonal design inspiration. And until next time, may your home be filled with harmony and the fresh spirit of spring.